Man, King Eric, the media assassin, coming at y'all with the off the cuff real live stream. I had to do some building with y'all, and there's a lot of things going on. Sometimes I feel like waiting to showtime takes a while for me to really get it off my chest. So I just come ahead and just give y'all the real up and up close right there and there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things been happening today. A lot of things been happening today. And I woke up to this news here. I woke up to Reggie Wright, man, on Suge Knight. And I was like, wow, this is getting interesting here. You know what I'm saying? Now, first of all, big shout out to my man. I still fell in love with hip hop. Israel Picasso. He did a dope interview with Reggie Wright. You can check that out on his channel. I still fell in love with hip hop. You can check that out right now. It's up on YouTube. And he had some words for Suge Knight, man. Was really started this was the interview that was leaked when he did what Suge Knight did with TMZ. I think all hip hop. He basically said that keep free Keefy D. He don't wish jail on nobody. Orlando Winters is a good kid, and that set Reggie Wright off. That set Mob James off. Basically, nobody in the set is fucking with Suge right now. So right now is a split beyond the ranks over there. And see, a part of me believes that Suge said that because he's feeling heat behind those walls. He's using this as an opportunity to give himself some leverage so he can come home. I don't know how that works, but a lot of people apparently ain't feeling it, man. They're not really feeling it at all. And Reggie, you can look on the Bomb1sts channel, he went off on Suge Knight. And you know it's bad. And you know it's bad when Reggie, who took up for Suge Knight for almost 30, 40 years, they've been friends a long time, basically dissociate himself with him. So, the strange thing about that night, that whole night in Vegas was strange to me. Because it seems like to me, those are personal hit jobs that's being involved. Especially, and I'm standing on this, especially with a lot of people that are considered to be witnesses of this crime or have some insight indicator of who pulled the trigger that night are dead now, especially people that were involved. I mean, come on, man. It's looking like they taking out all people that have association with Pop so they can solve the case. Who was there that night? You got the Outlaws that was there that night. You had Gaddafi. He said he may be able to label who the shooter was. He gone months later. Then you had Michael Moore, who was an interview. You could check it out on Tupac assassination. They never interviewed him. He ends up dead. Then you had Frank Alexander. He ends up dead. Russell Poole, Detective Russell Poole, who was real aggressive in solving the Biggie side of the case, he ends up dead all of a sudden. Then on top of that, then you see some crazy stuff about the shell bullets aren't matching. Yo, to me, like I said before, this is a straight government hit job, man. This ain't, and they using nigga shit to cover it. There's no possible way solving a simple rap killing is this hard. There's no possible way. And then you got everybody lying. Everybody covering up. You mean to tell me the biggest rapper on the planet at that time gets hit outside of a Tyson fight? Nobody sees and knows nothing 28 years later? Bullshit. They know what happened. They knew what happened. They knew exactly what happened. So I'm thinking what they're doing is, see, with Reggie, they took offense to that. Reggie and Mob took offense to that because Tupac's murder started off a real serious gang war out there in Compton. It was basically World War III in the streets after Tupac got killed. So Buntry being Mob James' brother, was involved in that allegedly, and he took offense to that. So Suge like, nigga, how the hell you gonna come over here saying free this nigga, and this kick-started the war that we was involved in. So it looks crazy. It looks crazy. And I don't know his ulterior motives, but we're gonna see where it go as the story unfolds. But this whole thing is bizarre, man. Like, this whole thing is truly bizarre. You see how YouTube is messing with my numbers, right? Like, you see, no minute I see about 5 people, now I'm seeing 2, now I'm seeing 0, now I'm seeing 2 again. See how they messing with the numbers. But it's all good. I'm just gonna keep it rocking right here. But it's just crazy to me. All the people that associated with Tupac that night is gone. Almost. Suge Knight, Suge Knight and Keefy D are probably the last 2 people left that could tell it. And neither of them ain't really telling the truth. So I'm thinking I'm still sticking to it. This shit has government hit written all over it. This go be now him getting in the mix with Orlando Anderson looked like it could be involving a gang killer, but at the same time, it's a great cover up. Tupac, like I said before, Tupac had the government on his neck. The JDL on the extortionist shakedown list. So FBI, he was under surveillance that whole night. Napoleon said that. No, it wasn't Napoleon. He was on Gene Deal. He said that on the Art of Dialogue. So you put all those equations together and look what you got. This thing runs deeper than rap, man. So they also use Biggie as the basis. Say, oh, this is gang related. This shit ain't gang related, man. This shit is all government. This government infiltrated me. That's why I stand on it. But right now, the mob ain't messing with Suge no more from what it looks like. Of course, Whack 100 running his mouth on Clubhouse about it. He gonna gain some instant clout off of it. And we don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see what story unfolds here. But all points to Diddy in a way. All points to Diddy in a way. What up, King Eric? Suge Knight should be ashamed of himself, but he's a leech for real. Yeah, I thought that was very bizarre, man. I mean, I look at it like this. If these guys really love Tupac like they said they did, why are they not riding for him like that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand. I didn't understand it. Think about this thing as when he got hit. When I seen this when he was young, because I was thinking, damn, why these niggas ain't riding for Pac? You know what I mean? Same thing with Biggie. Like, why these niggas ain't riding with Biggie to get these niggas that killed? The head canachos of these labels know who did it, but they can't say anything because that's going to warrant possible hits on their families, their friends, their loved ones. They're in some deep stuff, man. They're in some deep stuff. And now, Suge went from the Doc, the DOC, the Snoop, the Pocket. White spoke on this. He ain't have love for nobody. Only niggas that was hot making a buddy at the time. Now, check this out. Where you think Whack 100 learned this from? He learned that from Suge Knight. He learned that from Suge Knight. He learned that the manipulation tactics. The only difference with Whack 100 is using this on social media. He used what Suge Knight taught him about mind manipulation, how to control artists, how to persuade artists, image control. He learned all that from Suge Knight. And the difference is he's using it to monetize for social media. The South Side have power in prison or something. Well, what it is, it seems like that he's staying true to that OG code because it's kind of like C Murder. When C Murder is still doing life, he knows who did it. He knows who shot that kid, but he's taking the rap for because he don't want to be seen as a rat. Those guys stand by old school street principles. So therefore, they're gonna try to pretty much basically stand on their ground on that. But the street code complicates a lot of things, man. Like people want to know who killed Tupac Shakur. Like he meant too much to somebody for people to just be silent about it, man. Somebody gonna talk eventually because Pac is haunting these niggas in their sleep. You know what I'm saying? Pac is haunting these niggas in their sleep. But yeah, I don't know about the power of the penitentiary, but There's definitely some weight out there in the ranks. But it's just interesting to me. It's just interesting to me that a lot of these people that say they loved him, but they not really coming out and trying to bring justice to his killing. That's where the street code. That's why I say to myself, man, this street stuff gets old after a while because now we're using street ethics to justify people getting killed. It's sad to me. Yeah, I was reading that for a minute. But yeah, y'all can check that interview out on Bomb1sts, man. Y'all can check that interview out on Bomb1sts. That Reggie Wright dude, he's up there every day. He's up there every day. And he kept it real about that, though. He kept it real about that because he's like, the funk that's going on between both of these camps, man. Like, people died over this, man. And you coming out here saying that stuff, yo, that's wild. I ain't got a dog in the fight because I don't know these niggas personally, man. But I'm just giving, I just want justice for Tupac, man. I just want this whole thing to be solved, man. That's all I want. I don't have a side on this fight. We can only do our jobs as interviewers and journalists to talk to the people that knew of him or was involved that night, you know. Do you hear what ATL Jacob said about Tupac? Yeah, that's some clout shit, man. I don't pay attention to niggas like that. These dudes just use Tupac name because it's popular right now to gain some attention. Nobody know this. Nobody probably even know this dude in Atlanta. You know? Nobody probably even know this dude in Atlanta. So we don't even just get this nigga no attention, man. Like, he don't even believe that. But people figure, oh, I'm gonna gravitate my name to Tupac name. This is gonna get me out there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get me out there. DJ Shep, salute, man. Big shout out to my man Jeff, man. Real solid dude, man. We been down for 20 summers. You know what I'm saying? He holding it down for the Raleigh scene. He been supporting my voice since day one. So I love my supporters, man. I show love to my support. I'm not no Hollywood nigga, man. You see me in the club, you want a picture? You got one. You see me over there at the gas station, you got one. You see me over there at the grocery store, you got one. So, salute to you, my man. Salute to you, man. That's why I love my supporters, man. That keeps me motivated to do what I do, man. You gotta give. I don't understand these niggas sometimes. They don't want to give their supporters no love or no appreciation. I just want to get the clout, get the shine, and I want to give back to them, man. Look, you gotta give them something, man, because they taking time out of their day to listen to you. So, salute to you, man. Support that brother, man. Subscribe. He putting it down for the North Carolina hip hop scene. That's a day one right there. Been down since East Millbury. Yeah. Yeah. What's good, bro? Just trying. What's the topic at hand? Man, I'm shooting at a lot of stuff. We talk about Reggie Wright and the mob is turning on Suge Knight, man. Like, they outing that nigga right now. They turning on him right now because Suge Knight went up there, said Orlando Anderson is a good kid and Keefy D, free Keefy D, and Reggie Wright, Mob James, and Whack 100. They turning on the guy. So apparently Suge ain't gonna have no friends. So I don't know what's gonna happen going on there. Like, everybody turning their head now. Like, he pissed off the mob. But I don't know. It's like the whole thing with Pop, it gotta get solved, man. Like, people know who did it. It just, we need confirmation. We've been hearing speculations. We've been seeing books. We've been seeing documentaries. We've been seeing movies on this shit for damn near 30 years. This shit could be solved in almost like 5 minutes, believe it or not. But, you got the street politics involved. You got crooked police involved. You got crooked government involved. Just based off the stuff that Tupac was involved in. So therefore, it makes it hard to solve. So you got all these underworld elements involved. It's going to be hard to really solve this case. We have an indication of who did it. We have common sense of who did it, but there's no confirmation. 1 minute you people saying Orlando wasn't in the car, Orlando wasn't the shooter, Orlando was the shooter, then it could have been Puffy, It's a whole lot of stuff, man. It's a whole lot of stuff, man. And people just need confirmation. But it just appears to me that every time notice this, every time there's a confirmation, a possible confirmation, like this whole Keefy D thing, you got people that's close to Pop saying, nah, it wasn't him. These niggas are detouring the conversation. Even Napoleon to a degree, man. Napoleon went up there on the Art of Dialogue today. He was talking about Pop wouldn't want to see Keefy D locked up. Like, what? He want the laws involved. Now, to a degree, I kind of believe that because Tupac last word was saying F you to the police. That nigga was shot up and told a white cop, fuck you, on his dying breath. He stood on that for the course. So he probably meant that. But there's no way in the world the Pop won't want the nigga who shot him to be walking around eating good. Hell no. You crazy for that, bro. Y'all hit that like button. 8 watching 2 likes. Yeah, man. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button so we can eat, man. I'm trying to get my weight up, man. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers because this is the plan. I can't really monetize this channel like that. So what I got to do is I got to hit 100K, then build my other channel up. Then I can monetize that because I'm close to it on the other channel. So I'm going to be eating off that channel all while keeping this one for strike purposes. I got a strategy I'm involved with. I watched that video that Napoleon said that, yeah, part of these guys is protecting the street code. I understand that to a degree. I was my man G Principle. He said this too, and I was like, I don't want to say too much involved online with this stuff because it's real serious within the parties involved. But G Principle was like, he put the link up for the other channel. I definitely will. I'm gonna put that up on. I'm gonna pin it soon. As I finish the live, I'm gonna pin it right there. It's on King Eric Productions. That's the monetized channel. That's the channel I'm gonna eat off of. Since these rad bastards don't want me to eat off this one, I'm gonna go ahead and eat off that one. They can't stop the movement, man. They can't stop it. But yeah, moving on for a minute. I want to talk about this here. This was another video I would want to talk about. Gilly the Kid, y'all. Gilly the Kid got outside. Gilly the Kid was talking shit today about Birdman. He responded to the Birdman's comments. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick. He talking shit about Birdman. He said he's bigger than Birdman right now. What y'all think about that? Gilly talking smack. And Birdman said on the WAC 100 Clubhouse, he said that Gilly ain't never make him no money. Gilly ain't even ghostwrite the Carter. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask y'all this, for those who's watching. Do you guys think Gilly the Kid wrote the Carter 1? Because I post that on my Facebook. I don't know. I personally, it's hard to say. I'll probably say this. He probably was influential. Because Wayne was wearing his jewelry. Well, Gilly was saying facts. Why wait 20 years to respond? Good question. I'm going to tell you this, man. One thing that these niggas do now, they wait till all the people that was buried of the truth to either go to jail or get killed or die. Because they can't call them out on their bullshit. So now, a lot of the solid people probably in those circles that could tell the truth are not here. So now, Birdman is powerful. Birdman is popular. Birdman has pull of the game. So he can come out there, twist the narrative. He can switch the narrative to however he want. And one thing I know about our people, we respond to the nigga with the most popular voice. So he can come out there, say whatever, people gonna ride with it, because that's Birdman. Now, I will say this. I don't know about if he wrote the whole album. I'm pretty sure he was very influential. Because he was wearing Wayne was wearing his jewelry in the video, the Go DJ video. I think it was the Go DJ video or Bring It Back. It was one of those videos. But he was influential. But I don't think he wrote. I think he probably wrote like a line, like a few lines here and there, but I don't think he wrote the whole album. Because one thing I will say, I asked these questions in particular. If you wrote this dude album, where's your Carter, homie? Like, if you that nice, you wrote this nigga whole album, you should be able to write your own. But see, Wayne he done moved on. Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 4, Carter 5. He done put out like 80 albums already since. You know what I'm saying? We just know he did have input. Yeah. If Gilly was on my show right now, I ask him, so what songs did you write? Come on, let's get the root of the tutor. I ask him, so what song did you write on the Carter? Because niggas love to run with the ghostwriter accusation, but you can kind of tell when something is wrote, something is written. You know what I mean? You can tell something is written just by listening to their voice. It be in the credits. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what happened with that, bro. That's why now they eliminated the physical copies. Because think about this. With those booklets, you see those credits. You see who gets the publishing. You get to see the writer credits. You get to see which producer samples what, who sampled who. Now they put the music out in streaming. You don't get to see none of that. You don't get to see none of those credits now. That's why a lot of them niggas couldn't get away with a lot of that stuff back then. Because we read the credits. Like, damn, this nigga got 10 writers. What the fuck? He got 10 writers. He swear he the GOAT. That's why you think Drake Lucky Physicals ain't out no more? Shoot, Drake got about 30 writers per verse on his album. Straight up. That's why they eliminated physicals in a way. Because now these dudes can come out there and claim whatever. They can claim whatever. The physicals, but yeah, they got to put them credits down. You got to credit them. You got to credit them, man. But then Gilly went on, he doubled down on it, dude. He said he bigger than Stunner right now. He said that he make more money than Stunner. I don't know about that. I mean, the podcast money is pretty good considering that he got endorsements with Barstool and sponsors and advertising stuff. But I don't think he got Birdman money at all. Birdman money long. Birdman a cat, but he got money. I mean, he ain't pay a lot of his niggas, so he gonna double up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't pay none of them producers. He ain't paying Wayne. He ain't paid Juvie. He ain't paid Turk. So of course he gonna have money. Shit. Shoot, Stunner took Wayne's publishing checks, flipped a couple homes and condos, gave Young Thug a home, doubled up. Manny Fresh, shit, he ain't pay Fresh nothing. And Fresh did every album up there on Cash Money. It is crazy to me, dog. But I just want to know this, man. Like, which one of the songs that you guys think that Wayne wrote? I mean, Gilly wrote. You know what I mean? Because it's like we got to come to clarity of this. Because then again, if a nigga questioning my pen, I'd be out there defending that shit, man. I wouldn't take 20 years. Remember when Ghostface said, when Suburbs claimed that he wrote Supreme Cocktail for Ghostface? Ghost came out of the gate and said, hell no, that nigga ain't wrote nothing for me. Same thing with Ice Cube. When people said that Ice Cube had writers, Ice Cube cleared that up quick. Even though they may be lying. Because there is a lot of ghostwriting in this business. I can't tell you what. They gonna have to come and drop the documentary on that, man. Because a lot of niggas use writers. A lot of them do. A lot of my favorites use writers. I can kind of understand in a way. Because it's not easy getting in album mode at times. Sometimes you're gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna need some help. Especially them niggas that be 10 albums in the hole. Shit. You gonna need a little help. Shit, I be like, look, I understand now. I'm like, look, nigga, write that verse for me, man. I got mental block. I got writer's block right now. So pay me a 16. I can put it how I want it and just leave it there. I know people sitting there like, oh man, that destroys your credibility. Nigga, nah. That's entirely impossible. You be 15 albums in and you wrote all of them with no writer's block. Bullshit. Bullshit. But another thing too, and yo, check this. I was gonna do a video on this yesterday. And Jeff, I'm about to cause some violence on this one here. And you may agree with you being a Carolinian, like me right now. I will say this: Drake and Kendrick is not hanging with J. Cole on that mic right now. I said it. They'll help a concept for Cube or a few bars. That's all I know. Yeah, that happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this right quick, man. Kendrick and Drake ain't hanging with J. Cole on that mic right now. I said it. Let's think about this. They ain't hanging with J. Cole right now. I said it. And I know y'all thinking, where this come from? You the one praised Kendrick Lamar. I did. I said myself Kendrick Lamar had next back 10 years ago. When I heard his first album, I think it was called Section 80. I think that's the name of it. I knew this nigga was going to be a monster. And he did. But right now, J. Cole got these niggas. I'm talking rapping. Kendrick Lamar on some weird shit right now. Like that nigga, he rapping like Daffy Duck 1 minute. Then the next he rapping some abstract shit. Nobody trying to hear that, man. No. Even with the double album he dropped, he went far left. Then you got Drake out there. He acting like a princess when it comes to his releases. He can't even take criticism with Joe Budden. Straight up. He crying over Joe Budden. He dropped probably one of his worst albums. And he can't take it. He even started beef with Andrew Tate. He beefing with podcast niggas now. So Drake, he's losing his untouchable aura right now. J. Cole now, listen to the song with Benny the Butcher. And Benny make niggas rap. Because you know when I met Benny before, Benny a cool nigga. Benny makes niggas rap. He made J. Cole rap on there. And ever since then, J. Cole been killing it. He murked Lil Durk's joint. I ain't even really care for Lil Durk like that. But that joint there, track is priceless. Then he did the Lil Yachty joint. The one that came out recently. And I'm going to tell you this too. This is politics. This is industry politics right here. J. Cole was dissing that nigga, man. I don't care what he say. He was dissing the NBA YoungBoy, but in this business, they management probably came together with J. Cole management and wanted to squash things. It was a misunderstanding. But come on now. Who else could he be talking about on FaceTime? Rappers FaceTiming him about features. J. Cole was dissing that nigga. But you know in this industry, everybody trying to protect relationships. So, YoungBoy probably apologized. It was a misunderstanding. He probably was like, yo, man, I was high that day. I was stressed out because I'm on house arrest. I've been painting my nails all day. I don't have nothing to do. I'm going crazy. So I just took it out on you. My apology. Probably happened like that. So, they had to sit down. They talked it out. Cole put out the verse saying, look, I won't talk about YoungBoy. It's politics. I understand that. But right now, them boys ain't out rapping Cole, man. Drake and his 10 writers ain't out rapping Cole. His pen is suspect. It ain't respected no more. He's in that pop lane now. Kendrick Lamar, on the other hand, he too far left of me right now. I mean, he was there with Pimp a Butterfly. We let Pimp a Butterfly slide because he went deep into deeper topics. But now, this nigga too far. Are you going to get some of the guys we grew up with on your show, like Shy? You know, I wrote, absolutely. Absolutely. I've been trying to get Nero for a minute. We talked about it. He said he wanted to do it, but we never, it's just our schedule's been crazy. And plus, Um, and plus on top of that, the schedule just been off the hook, man. Like he been having a lot of things going on. I've been having a lot of things going on. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, when we come together, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be something for the city right there. It's gonna be one of the highest rated shows because I sent because I want Nero on this track that I'm working on, man. We got all star niggas up there. Me and DJ King Assassin. We gonna try to put them on there. I want them on there. It's gonna be some surprises. I'm hoping to have this thing done probably by November. So I'm gonna get at Nero. I'm gonna get at both of those guys, all of them and a few others. We had Madison J on. Madison J, he's doing it big right now. Big salute to him. What's her name? Coco Filipina. She's doing real well, man. Big shout out to her. She had a great turnout last night. Anytime I see Coco, it's all love, man. She's been working hard. Every time tell her I said this. She be on live every fucking day. I can't do that shit. Every time I see her, she on a fucking live. I'm like, shit, that's why I gotta get motivated. God dang. She pushing that line too. I give her credit. Like straight up. Coco be pushing that line. Moni Michi, yeah. I'm gonna get all of them on Carolina. I'm doing something for the Carolinas, man. Matter of fact, since you here, I'm gonna start reaching out to more Carolina artists in November and December, man, because I'm gonna do something for the city. We want to push that line, you know what I mean? We want to push that line, because there's too much talent out here. We want the people to come to us. Raleigh is like a melting pot of talent, man. Raleigh is a straight Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, all that is like a straight melting pot of talent out here, man. And we just gotta tap into it. They just gotta have the what a lot of artists gotta have too, man. They gotta have their shit together, man. Like they gotta have the tracks together. They gotta have a press kit. They gotta have marketing. They gotta have the work. Some niggas be wanting me to promote their work and only got 2 songs, and now from 2008 on MySpace. I'm like, what can I do with that? Here we are in 2023. You gonna give me a MySpace? I don't even think MySpace even exists anymore. So yeah, man. But seeing since them brothers been putting in work, we definitely gonna go ahead and get that going. We gonna definitely get that going. Yeah, man. Them niggas be hitting me with some crazy stuff, man. They songs don't be mixed right. The echo is all fucked up, but I be like, come on, man. We run a professional operation here, man. Clean your shit up, man. But yet, this is what I want to understand. They brag about having money on the fucking song, but yet can't get the damn songs mixed out. How you bragging about buying yachts, nigga, but yet you can't get your music mixed? Help me understand that. Like, help me understand that logic. Somebody had sent me some songs before. Too many that we went to school with making moves. You know what's crazy, man? And you know me for sure. We always talk rap. We always talk hip hop. A lot of people didn't really talk hip hop like that when we was in school like that. But now, everybody running to us trying to get on. Nobody want to talk the music like that, but now everybody want to talk music. Everybody want to interview. Everybody want to get aboard a part of the music industry now. You know what I mean? We was having those rap conversations in school. Top 5s, GOATs. Nobody really wanted to be a part of those conversations now. But now everybody wanted to be involved with the business. Everybody want to knock me down for an interview. I'm like, nigga, we was talking rap back then. Only thing you want to talk about is hood shit. I try to tell you. We all put the legwork in. Big facts. So what we gonna do is, man, we about to be the full. We about to be the full force of this, man. And I reached out to my man. We build also different media platforms, man, because what made me want to do off the cuff radio, man, you know, to shoot for the hip for a minute. Let's be real, dog. K97.5 won't do it for me, man. They too corporate ran to me. They ain't even want to give me a job. Straight up. They looked at some of the shit that I was saying up here. Let me know what help you need with me too. I got you, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. That's all it's all about. But yo, K97.5 didn't want to give me no job, man, because they knew some of the niggas that I worked with back in the day in California. And they was like, I don't know about this. They were like, they gave me the whole runaround too. They were like, we'll get back with you. Because they seen some of the people that I had involved with the show. We talk about people from Death Row Records, Ruthless Records, Suge Jr., Bronco. He was a part of the Banging on Wax joint. We had a lot of people out in the West that was involved with the Banging on Wax. We did a special on that. And they were like, we don't want you to bring any gang activity. I mean, I'm not bringing gang activity. I'm a content creator. I'm a journalist. I'm an interviewer. I don't hang with these niggas. So they were like, okay, we'll go ahead and put you in. Never heard from them since. I just wanted, see what I wanted though. I wanted my own show up there. So I could showcase the underground and showcase different regions. They didn't really want me to do that, man. They wanted me to follow the script and play what was played. So I said, hell nah. Then they gave me the stuff that I can't say. I said, nah, can't do it, man. Can't do it, man. That's like 95% of my content right there. I can't do it. Unless they give me a real good bag, I can do it. But other than that, nah, dog. Can't do it. But yeah, Jeff, we definitely gonna do some work, man. We gonna definitely be the force field and pushing that line for the Carolinas, man, because there's a lot of talent out there that need to be heard, and we gonna be the nucleus to getting that out there, you dig? But like I said, man, but like I said, going back to what I was saying with the J. Cole thing, man, those niggas is not out rapping J. Cole right now. I don't care what they say. Kendrick dropping music, he dropped like every 7 years now. Drake, when he dropped, he ain't even dropping music for adults no more. That nigga dropping music for TikTokers. We can't relate to that. J. Cole is coming straight from the brim, dog. Bars. Heat. He putting rappers on notice. That's what hip-hop is all about. It ain't about a lot of this funny stuff these dudes is doing. Kendrick Lamar be saying he want the smoke, but he don't do it. Every other couple years, this songs be leaking. But like, man, you ain't going for their head. What's the point? Why you leaking diss records, man? They come out like 3-4 years later. Like, come on, fam. And Drake, he's scared to even go directly at niggas now. He just want to go at podcasters. He want to go at TikTokers now. He ain't going at Pusha T. Pusha T punched him in the mouth and sent him to his corner. He'll throw subs at Pusha here and there, but that shit, nah, he ain't got nothing else to say. That's where it stands. That's definitely where it stands. But yo, I'm about to go jump on this other live right quick. Gotta jump on my live with my man Illa the Sandman. We're gonna do some wrestling content. So y'all subscribe to this channel right here. Share, like, whatever. I'm about to jump on this other live right now. Y'all have a good night and look for more content to come.